pilot for training purposes in Falcon 4 Allied Force. Here we go. In this training mission, what I'm trying to do is demonstrate speed. Got a lot of questions about how do you take advantage of someone who's not fighting an energy fight. And I'm going to see if I could demonstrate an example of that today. So here we are fighting a bogey in Falcon 4 who is being relatively aggressive on his first turn. We use gravity to extend downwards, and what we're going to do is wait for him to start pulling up and then use gravity to our advantage as well.
Altitude.
So here we are flying through 8,000, coming around on the bogey. Here we are. Trying to stay at 400 feet. We have a really high pitch at this point, but we're keeping our altitude and our speed. 14,000, 15,000. The bogey's pretty much staying on the deck. Not sure if that's because he doesn't have the speed or what. Maybe he just doesn't want to fly up here. Or maybe he's thinking, I'm going to pull in on him. So here I am, roughly around 500 knots, really fast. And turning around on the bogey. Flying fairly level at this point. Bogey's descending, bogey is attacking. Bogey's got a lot of angles problems to contend with at this point. So I'm gonna fly this mission at around 450 knots. Bogey is turning at a steady rate, very predictable rate. And here he comes to rate with me at this altitude. He's got a nose down pitch, which means he's using his speed, try to get his speed up. And he's yo-yoing up and down. Very good move for an ace pilot to do that. It means he's roughly keeping the same altitude and he's keeping his energy up, which is very good. At this point, he's not making any mistakes. So all I am doing is making sure that I don't make a mistake either. So here we are. I'm doing smaller circles because I realize the bogey is using his speed to come around on me. Here he is, trying to get his nose out in front, but at 500 knots, he's having difficulty doing that. So he's moving to my 6, he's pulling his nose around, he's diving down to get his speed, and he's trying to time his moves.
Altitude.
So again, this is a very predictable pattern. So here he is, he's coming around really hard, he's pulling his nose around, you can see that. His speed is dropping, so what he does is he goes down to the deck just a bit. Look at his nose, he's pointing, trying to point at least around to the front of my jet. I can hear him locked up now. I'm at 500 knots, a little too fast. And here I am, rating again on the bogey. So we could do this dance forever because he doesn't seem to be making any mistakes. And I'm not making any mistakes, and so there's not much to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make smaller circles. So I'm going to keep rating at 330 knots. That will force him, if he wants to get on my 6, to extend even more energy. So here he's got his nose pitched all the way around. It's coming back down. Here I am, using smaller circles, which means a little less speed. I'm going to try to do that at somewhere around 330 knots. Pull my nose up, get my nose off the ground. There we go. And now I'm going to rate around. And I could see the bogey having a little bit of trouble now. A little bit too fast, I'm staying slow. So at this point, I'm making really small circles, and that's why it seems like I'm turning around faster on the bogey, because my circles are slow and my speed is about 330. At this point, if the bogey wants to do something about this, he has to either stop turning and try to build up his speed, but the minute he tries to do that, I'm going to take advantage. So here I am, turning, get down to 300, stay at 330, and eventually I'll come around on him. 300, 325 on the deck, 330. See the tip of my jet is coming around now, rating pretty good. I'm still on the inside of him. See if I could take a stab at him in a second. I'm not forcing my nose around. I'm still being patient. Gonna get my nose to rate around by itself. Alright, so here's where we start slowing down because the bogey's breaking. And here's where we just saddle up. He's scared to death at this point. Because I'm on his six, I'm looking at it. Looking at his tailpipe. There's nothing he could do. But hopefully I stall or flip out or do something crazy. And there it is. ATFS says using speed to beat the bogey.